Owain, thanks for talking to us this afternoon. First of all, let's look back at Saturday's game against Greenock Morton, a 1-0 victory, a good 90 minutes and good to get another 3 points and for yourself personally, another clean sheet.
Yes, it was a very good and very important 3 point for us on Saturday, to be honest. And then that's us back to second because of that win. It was we knew what we were playing against in terms of how they were set up and how difficult Greenock Morton can make it for an opposition. So we knew it was going to be a very difficult game. But it was just about finding a way to win a game, and that's what we did. So we were compact in our shape. Our shape off the ball was really good. We managed to get a couple of opportunities, which we put one away, and that was enough to win the game.
When we look at the defensive record overall, we've now had 2/3 of the league season, and we've conceded the least amount of goals within the league, albeit teams have played 1 or 2 games more than us. How proud a record is that for you at this stage of the season, and how good a base is that for us to build on going into this final 9 games?
Very important. It's what we collectively now, it's what we work on, it's what we thrive on, because that gives you the platform to go and win a football match, or at least go and get something from a game. And that's why probably we are where we are, is because collectively as a team we defend as a unit, and we're so well organized within the way we play. So credit to all the guys for that. It's not down to one person or 2 person or the back four or whatever. It's a collective thing. I always say, when you defend, your first defender is the striker, is your highest person. Away from my goal is your first defender when you're without the ball. So it's credit to absolutely everyone that we are the best at that for now. But there's a long way to go. It's important we don't get carried away with that, because what's going to be important for us now is that we continue to kind of be where we are in the league and cement a place now in the playoffs.
For yourself personally, on Saturday, there wasn't a lot for you to do in terms of saving shots. They had a couple of efforts on target with headers and things like that, but for yourself, having to stay concentrated for the 90 minutes, I remember near the end they put in a deep ball to the back post, which he came and claimed amongst a group of buddies. Is that almost, in your eyes, just as important, if not more important than making a save, is just taking that responsibility away from all the other players in the park and making sure that you're the one that's keeping hold of that ball?
Yes, definitely. A lot of people seem to think that a goalkeeper should be doing all sorts of saves and diving the top corner and different things to pull out these incredible saves. But I'm sure if you were to ask any goalkeeper, the best games they play in are the ones where they don't see the ball at all. Being a goalkeeper, it's like being another coach in a way, because the game is played in front of you and you're there looking at the game, how it's playing. So it's your role, as much as it is to keep the ball from the net, as much as your job to make sure that ball doesn't come anywhere near you. And if it doesn't come anywhere near you, you don't have to do anything, which is ideal for us goalkeepers, because we don't want to do the work. And that's why we've got this record so far, is because the guys in front of me, they are defending in the right way, in the right areas of the pitch, doing what we are asking them to do. What you were saying there, when the Greenock Morton guys, they didn't really have that many shots on goal because of the way we defended. We're getting them down the line. We are making them cross the ball. So tiny details like that are massive for us and massive for me as a goalkeeper, because it's making my job far, far easier.
Looking at Saturday's game against one of your former teams, Inverness, Caledonian Thistle, we know that they're on a a difficult run at the minute, difficult circumstances for them behind the scenes with their manager and that as well. But they're a team that will be looking to come to East End Park and really kick on, try and climb the league, try and close in on ourselves and the teams around about us in those playoff spots. There's still a lot to play for every team in this league.
Well, the league is so tight, isn't it? So it's open for absolutely anyone to grab a space in the playoff spot. I don't think the door is closed on anyone to kind of sneak in there, because all you need is a good run of form, especially now, and you can get yourself in there. So we know Inverness are a very good team. The individuals that they do have are as good as any other team. They've got really good players there, especially offensively. They can create something out of nothing. But as you say, they've had a bit of a tough time on and off the pitch. I know they've got a couple of injuries and stuff like that, and things that have gone on off the scene. And I know they've now got a lot of games to catch up on as well. But we'll be concentrating on us. We are preparing now. We prepare today and how we are going to play against them and what we think they are going to do to us. So it'll be it's going to be a tough team to play against. It's going to be a tough game. There's no doubt about that. We know they're comfortable on the ball in possession. They're quite comfortable getting it down, trying to play, but we also know that they don't mind mixing it up and going long and try and play in the pockets as well and picking it up from there. So we'll do everything we can to win this game. We've already done that at East End this season, first game of the season. We had a point up there, 0-0. So we'll do everything we can to try and get something from this game now.
Heading into this final third, a big push over the next 9 games to really cement ourselves in the playoffs and give our push for the Premiership one big go. How do you look at the way things have went for us over the course of the season so far? If we'd said at the start of the season we'd be sitting in second at this stage of the campaign, would you say everybody would have been pretty satisfied with that?
Absolutely. I don't think anyone would not be satisfied by that. I think we've been second in the season pretty much throughout. Let's be honest, apart from 1 or 2 weeks or whatever, but on a whole, we've been thereabouts for a long, long time. So it's credit to everyone that we've done something right. Let's be honest, for us to have been there for so long. So it's just important now that we, like you say, it's the business side of the season now to make sure we are going to be in the playoffs. It's a hell of an opportunity for us now to get in the SPL, because that's where we want to be. This club should be there. We would love to do that. But it's about now making sure we continue to do everything we can to cement a place in that playoff spot.
Good luck on Saturday. Here's to another 3 points and another clean sheet.
I'd love nothing more than that. Thank you very much.